Hello, today I am going to discuss about timer on delay in Allen Bradley PLC RSLogix 500 ladder logic programming. So let me open a new file. I will close the current file and then I will create a new file here. Okay, you can select any option here. Here I will select the first one. Make sure the driver is emulated. Then click OK. And then I will create a new run here. Okay, so if you are not sure how to create runs, how to navigate, and how to insert the instructions, please refer to my previous video. I have a video talk about this basic navigation. Okay, so I'm not going to repeat the same thing here again because it is very basic and simple things. Okay, so I will insert maybe a virtual switch. Okay, here, and then I will go to timer or counter tab and select timer on delay, and then I pull here. Okay, so this one I will copy to here, and this one I will copy to here, and then I will insert new virtual output coil. Okay, this one I will copy here. Okay, this one, the address will be digital input column slot 0 bit 0. So the description I will write maybe energize timer. Okay, and this timer on delay need to give the address. So how do we write the address? You can refer to data files here. Okay, timer must be started from T4. Okay, T stand for timer. 4 is a file type number specifically belongs to timer. Okay, so double click here, then write T4 followed by column. Okay, then followed by any number that you want to put, can be 0 1 2 3 4 or 5 and so on. Here I will use 0. Okay, okay, timer base is just a multiplier. You can use 1.0, 0.01, 0.001. Let's say I use 1.0 here. Okay, preset is the timing that you want to set. Let's say I will set maybe 100 just for example. Okay, so the timing set point is time base, okay, multiplied by preset value. In this case, the timer base value is 1.0, which is our multiplier. Then you multiply by the preset value, which is 100. So it is 100 second. Okay, if let's say the time base, you select 0.01. So 0.01 time the preset value equals to, okay, how many? 1 second, right? Correct. Let's say this one is maybe I put 1000. So the timing set point is 0.01 multiplied by 1000. That means equal to 10 seconds. Okay. So here maybe I put 1.0. Here I put maybe 10. So the timer set point will be 10 seconds. Alright. Okay. So I will intend to use this timer done bit. Okay, what do I mean by this? Let's say I double click this timer under the data files. Okay, as you can see here, this timer T40 T4 column 0, you can create more element here if you want, just by clicking the properties, and then the elements you can set any numbers that you want. For example, I will set 3, so it will have 3 timers here. Okay, so this timer for column 0, okay, column 1 and column 2, you can create as many timers as you want. So okay, so this timer for column 0 have different bits enable bits, timer timing bits, done bit. Okay, you can treat this done bit as the output bit. You can just assume it like a virtual output bit. Okay, enable mean when it is being energized, the timer being energized, this enable will be activated. Okay, all right. Okay, then timer timing is almost similar to accumulation. Okay, the only difference is the accumulating is when you use this accumulating, it will start to running like a pulse. Okay, what do I mean by this? I will explain later. Okay, so this virtual switch, I will use a timer address here. I will follow this timer for column 0. So timer for column 0 slash, maybe I will use done bit. Okay, okay, this output I will use address is digital output column slot 0 slash, maybe I will use 1 bit 1. Then here I will use maybe pump 1, or you can use anything that you want. Okay, and then this timer for column 0 I will use maybe enable bit here. Okay, and this output I will use digital output column slot 0 bit 2. So this one I will use on. Okay, so what happened is if this virtual switch is triggered to close, it will energize this timer on delay instructions. So once it being energized, this enable bit will be activated. So this enable bit will be triggered from normally open to close, and the virtual power will energize the virtual output coil and cause the external horn to be activated, right? So, and this timer on delay, you can see the once it's been energized, what happened is it will start to accumulate up from 0, 1, 2 to 3 until it reach 10. So when accumulated value equal to preset value, this done bit will be energized. And then this virtual switch will trigger from normally open to close, and the virtual power will run through this rung and then will energize this output virtual output coil, and the external pump 1 will be activated. Okay, how this timer on delay work? Okay, in theory, this timer on delay is almost the same like a normal relay, but with some delay because it is a timer. Instead of switch from off to on immediately, it will be delayed by about 10 seconds in this case before it switch from off to on. Once it switch from off to on, this done bit will be activated. Okay, so maybe let me compile and run it. So click the verify file, click the verify project to ensure no error, and then you click here, click download. Download means you download the software to the virtual PLC. Okay, you can select any folder or directory that you want to save the program. Okay, you can give a file name, maybe I will write timer on delay, then save it. Okay, then click yes. Then after that, click here again, click run to run the program. Okay, here if you want to see the timer status, you can put this one here. Okay, alright, so you can see here, right? I will right click and I toggle bit. You can see what will happen. once I toggle bit, this will be triggered to close, this will be energized. Once it's energized, this enable bit activated will be activated, and this virtual switch will be triggered from normally open to close, and this will be energized, and it will turn on the horn, external load, which is horn. Okay, and you can see the timer is start to timing, mean accumulating. Once it's reached the value 10, the preset value, okay, what will happen is the timer will then be switched from off to on. Alright, this done bit will be activated, and then this will be triggered to close, and this virtual output coil will be energized, and the external pump one will be activated. Alright, see what will happen. Okay, notice that enable bit is energized, and this will be triggered to close, and then the accumulator value will start to count up until it reach 10. Then this done bit will be activated, and this virtual switch will be triggered to close, and then this will be energized, right? So this accumulator value will be reset to 0 once the timer on delay instruction is de-energized. Okay, see what will happen. See, it will be triggered to, it will be reset to 0, and then the enable bit will be normalized. Similarly for the done bit. Okay,